Hey everyone, CJ Jamie. Welcome to Enter Shaolin, and I have my brother Dave here. Dave, where did you come in from?
Gaithersburg, Maryland.
All right, so not too far, not too far.
Yes.
How long did it take you to get here to Washington D.C.?
About 40 minutes drive and 20 minutes walk.
Oh, nice. Not too shabby. All right, so before you joined Enter Shaolin, did you have any prior martial arts experience?
No, I did not.
No? So you're brand new? So
Yes.
what drew you to Enter Shaolin?
I liked several things actually. I liked the message, I liked the consistency of the training, and the effectiveness of the techniques.
Nice.
But then beyond that, I also like the community.
Right.
It's a site where it's very supportive, and also the customer service. Like it's amazing the personalized attention that we get as members. It's in our weekly seminars, for example.
Yeah.
I will ask questions, and every question I've ever asked has been answered.
Right.
And answered accurately. It's not just some
Right. You
off
get
the
like
cuff
actual good information.
Yes,
so.
very good.
Yeah, so you like the webinar Q&As that we do?
I love the webinar Q&As.
Yeah, I love them too. And I think that's one of the things, besides the Q&As, just that we personally try to do with the site was make it, even though you're like a long distance learner, we wanted to make you feel like we're still right here for you. You know
Very
what I mean?
accessible.
And you can get some help and everything. So how did you find us?
The internet. I know that's a vague way to say it, but I want to say, if I think back, I want to say it was through Reddit, but I'm not 100% sure, but I think I just happened to come along, oh, here's an interesting site.
Right.
And then I think it was a webinar I might have seen through the internet on a YouTube video.
Right.
And I thought, wow, this is really effective. I could see the demonstrations. I was like, that's because when I was growing up, I didn't think, oh, I want to go, do martial arts or kung fu. It wasn't something I was particularly interested in. I was like, oh, that's just not, it didn't resonate. But something about seeing the effective, there's just a little extra in the Ngo Dac Na version. It just resonates. It's like, wow, that's simple, effective, and it's to the point. It's effective. It works. It just works. So
that's awesome. That's what a lot of people said. They just saw it and just knew, like, this is something I need to do. And that's how I felt when I just first heard about it in 2009, which is why I was really adamant about getting the site made. And because I wanted not just to be able to train myself, but I wanted someone like you or anyone else, that's come and been part of the site to be able to access it around the world. So I'm glad that you enjoyed it. So what did you think about the seminar?
Oh my God, I'm still little drips of effort.
A lot of work, right?
Yes, across my brow, but wow, it really is amazing. I was a little bit, like most people, skeptical when before I joined, but everyone's skeptical. Oh, what's this really about? Oh, online, I don't even, oh, you want my credit card information? Oh, no. So I had all the natural apprehensions that people would have. None of that it all just dissipated instantly. I mean, you guys are very professional. The facility, top notch. This is a top tier hotel. It's a beautiful, lovely location. Everything could not have been organized more smoothly, more professionally.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
We had a great, everything from the refreshments, the training, the follow-up, every accoutrement. I could not say enough good things about how good the training was.
What did you think about getting to meet like other members and stuff like that? Has that been fun?
Yes, there's so many people. Part of what makes Enter Shaolin so great is it's very inclusive, and so there are older members, there are younger members, there are men, women. It's just like the cross-section of life.
It's literally a melting pot, right?
Exactly.
That's what I love about it too.
Not everyone's the same. Some people have a different background in martial arts. They bring what they know. It's a big melting pot of all these different knowledges, experiences, and personalities.
And everyone's willing to work together, which is what I love. Because I've been to a couple other, and I know you're relatively new to martial arts, and I'm not super, old at it too. I'm still a babe in it, but just a few other experiences I've had at other seminars, like you said, everyone's walking around like chips on their shoulders and their shoulders up and stuff, and everyone here is just like calm and relaxed, ready to learn, ready to help each other, and personally that's what I love most, and just seeing you guys just work with each other and just have that like aha moments and those epiphanies. So like, what's your biggest takeaway from the seminar?
Oh, I have a lot of work to do. No, here's the thing. when I was looking, you'll watch a video and you'll say, oh, this is how you do it. And I'm like, okay.
Right.
And then, but then what happens is when you enter the site and you get the breakdown or the explanation, there are so many subtle details. And then I thought, when I first learned that, I thought, oh no, there's little detail. I can't figure out the difference, but this. And I was like, oh no, if that's the difference, I'm dead. But then what happens is, you take a lesson and you're like, you know what? I learned the detail. Now I know the secret sauce between what makes this technique effective or not effective.
Right.
And as you're learning, you're growing. You're going from I'm going from a newbie that knows nothing to you're building up. Oh, I have a little experience. Oh, I know this is effective. This is what to avoid. This is what not to avoid. Those little tidbits. It's not insurmountable. And what I love is the instruction. The level of instruction makes it for anyone to go and be. If you want to master one technique, you have that capability.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here's the tools. Here's what to do. Here's what not to do. If you have something that's outside of the box, ask.
Yeah.
Hey, you want additional information? Ask, and you will find it, and it'll come back. And so it's a very effective system to go from I don't know anything to I know what I want to know.
That's awesome.
It's impressive.
Awesome. So do you have any recommendations or anything else you'd like to say to those that are watching?
If you have any interest in learning martial arts in terms of either Tai Chi, health and wellness, or martial arts for combat or self-defense, this is an excellent site. I can't stress enough. It's very much worth. Minimal effort. I'm a middle-aged fellow, and I'm not waking up every day doing 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups and all that. I'm just kind of going a little easily.
We're gonna work on that.
Yes, I'm a little bit of a marshmallow, but even at that level, if I wanted to know, you get what you get out of it. In other words, it's a bit of self-directed training. Whereas if you were to join, say, a dojo or something like that. You show up and you do what you do when you show up and you do it and you have that routine. This, there
has to be some accountability.
It's self-directed and self-guided. So if you want to go harder and it's in for your motivation to do so, yes. You control how fast you can advance.
Exactly.
And the other thing is you have a feedback loop. Because it is online, you can go through and get video critiques and you can get feedback to say, yes, you're doing it right. Or, again, the seminars.
Seminars are great.
Absolutely. If you have a chance to go to the seminar, absolutely. It's very, again, as an emperor, I'm a bit of a frugal person. And I'm always reluctant to say, is it really worth it? Maybe I could just get by. No. The difference between, like it's been said in a lot of other videos, 2/3 of your training you can do individually, but
the sensitivity and just knowing how it feels.
When you come to the live one-on-one, there are so many drills, and it's just there's something for everyone. Given all the different skill sets, everyone came away with something, and I didn't feel like, now he's focusing on the advanced folks. I can't follow. Everyone was given something that they could all do at the same time. If you're better, you're getting refined at a higher level. Yeah. If you're still just getting the gist, that's fine.
Right, you're going to learn the basics and how to do it and work on it. Yep.
But it wasn't like, this is how you juggle 10 knives. What do I do? It wasn't like getting thrown into the deep end of the pool and saying, how do you swim? Instead it was, this is what we're going to do, here's the breakdown, and it all made sense. So
that's awesome.
My recommendation is, if you're on the fence, take the chance. It's absolutely worth it.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us, Dave, and it's so good to finally meet you and have you here. So thank you again for coming.
Thank you.
And thank you for everyone watching. If you have any questions for us or Dave, just let us know, and we'll be glad to help you. Have a good one.